I'm gonna be honest with you guys, that intro that you just watched may or may not have been shot 5 hours ago, and I may or may not have finished the coffee because I have really poor impulse control. So now I'm just drinking water. Hey guys, Phillip here. Welcome to, or welcome back to my channel, and welcome to my bed. Yeah, so basically today I'm going to be making a favorites video for August because, I don't know, I feel like I've always wanted to make one of these videos. August just ended, so what better month to do than August, right? So the first category that I'm going to be talking about is clothing, and 3 of the 4 clothing items that I'm going to be talking about are from Goodwill. I don't really know where you could find them. I mean, I'm sure you could find some similar items at your local thrift store. So the first item is this yellow raincoat. When I saw it hanging up in the store, I was like, oh my god, that's for me, you know? Like, I was like, It just kind of like spoke to me, you know? Wow, okay, I was ew. But yeah, when I saw it, I was like, you know what? I don't have any yellow clothing. Like, at all. I need that raincoat. Next item is this pair of jeans. This is not from a thrift store, by the way. This is from Hollister. It's these Hollister jeans. They are just like a really nice light, kind of medium blue, and they have like a couple rips, like below the pockets. And I don't know, that's like, I think it looks cool. I like them. They're really comfortable. They're not like super skinny either. Whenever I buy jeans, it's like, they're always either really cardboardy feeling or they're really tight and really stretchy. But these are loose and stretchy, which is really nice. And they were really inexpensive too, compared to some other jeans that I've purchased in the past. They are slim straights with epic flex. I don't know if you're interested. But yeah, I just got them from my local mall, and I don't know, I just really like them. So the third item, so this is from Goodwill, like I was saying before, is this t-shirt here, and it says Back to the Coda on it in the Back to the Future font. And when I saw this, I was like, wow, that's so unbelievably dumb. And like, that's why I love it, because like, it's so dumb, and it's like, perfect. Like, that's exactly for me, you know? My last item of clothing is this shirt that I'm wearing right now, also from Goodwill, and it says Philadelphia Sports League, and I thought that was really funny. I don't know, the first reason that I like picked it out was because of the color. I saw this and I was like, wow, that's a really pretty color. I don't know, I think like the blue and the gold like goes really well together, so that's another reason why I like it. And then it also says Sports League on it, and like, if you know me at all, you know that I'm like the least sporty person there is. So I'm like, maybe it's trying to tell me something, you know? I've tried it on. It fits me like super well. It was like $2. I was like, I have to get this. Also, I forgot one more item of clothing that I wanted to include, but I guess I just like forgot to, are these socks from Adidas. Are these socks from Adidas? And I got them at Urban Outfitters. And they're just white with, you know, like the 3 black stripes and the Adidas trefoil? The logo, the one that looks like a leaf. Yeah, and I wear these with my white Converse, and they look super cute. And also, all these clothes that I'm talking about photograph really nicely. I'm gonna insert some pictures right now for you guys to see. And I have been posting a lot of these types of pictures on my Instagram, so if you want to check it out, I'll link it in the description. Alright, next category, music. So if you guys know me, or if you go to or went to school with me, you guys know that I love Lorde, and I listen to her like a lot. I listen to her a lot. Do I know every song of hers released and unreleased? Maybe. I don't know. But like, let's just say Swaying in the Light of the Disco Ball. When I'm not listening to Lorde, this past month I've been kind of branching out to some other artists. A song that I've been listening to a lot recently, it's called Coffee by Sylvan Esso. And it's this really interesting kind of like synthy electro pop sort of song. I don't really know how to explain it exactly, but it's so catchy and fun, and it makes me want to like dance at night, like walk around my streets just like at midnight and just kind of like, you know, vibe out and just dance. Oh my god, it's such a good song. It's such a good song. It's that weird combination of kind of like sad and happy depending on how you listen to it, which is one of my favorite types of songs. Like, if a song can do that to you, I think it's like an amazing song. It's really interesting to listen to. And like the lyrics don't really make sense exactly, so it's like open to interpretation. I don't know, it's really interesting. Then my next song is one that I heard on the radio while driving in the car, and it's called You're Somebody Else. It's called You're Somebody Else by a band called Flora Cash. So this is a really sad song, but I personally love it. It's super mellow. It's not like a violently sad song, it's kind of like a happy or like an easy to listen to sad song, if that makes any sense at all. It's about this person who, or at least the way that I interpret it, it's about this person who is like talking to someone that they know, but they're acting differently and like they've changed over the years, I guess. And it's kind of like that person expressing their worry to this other person, and I don't know, it's just really interesting and like really sad, but like really good. Another song that I've been liking a lot, an artist that I've been liking a lot too, is King Princess. But specifically, I've really been liking her song Holy, and also 1950, but mostly Holy. I don't know, it's just, the music video for it, you guys, is shot so insanely beautifully. If you haven't heard of King Princess, like, please go and watch some of her music videos. They're insane. They are so nice and like so pleasing to watch. But also, she's a queer artist. The messages that she has in her songs, like about queer representation, is just really important, especially today in like the political climate and everything. And I don't know, they're just really, they're nice to listen to. Yeah. And this last song is probably the one that I'm most excited about, and you guys. Oh my god. Ow. Okay. So the last song is California English Part 2 by Vampire Weekend. And for some reason, I feel like this didn't get a whole lot of attention when it came out, which I was a little confused about, because like, hello, they've been on hiatus for so many years, and now they're finally like done with their new album, or they're getting close to being done with their new album. Yeah, if you guys don't know the song California English by Vampire Weekend, it's off of their album Contra, I think. But it's a really interesting song, and California English Part 2, which was just released like very recently, sounds really similar to it, but also really different. And I don't know, it's just like, oh my god, there's just so many memories, because that album, Contra, was one of the first albums that I ever like listened to all the way through, and I just remember listening to it in my car when I was like super young. And I don't know, it's just, I'm really excited for it. I'm so excited for the album. Oh my god. So that's it for the music. I'm moving on to movies/TV. So the first show that I want to talk about is the first season of American Horror Story, Murder House. Because you guys, I was really into the first 4 seasons, but now this upcoming season that's airing in like 2 weeks pretty much is gonna be a crossover between the first season and the 3rd season. And I had rewatched the 3rd season like pretty recently, but I haven't seen the first season in so long, like since 2014 probably. So I just rewatched it this past week. I watched it in like a total of 2 days, I think. I just blew through it. And I think I really didn't appreciate it the first time around, but then rewatching it this time, I was like, oh my god, this is so insane. Like, who's alive? Who's dead? How come Tate was able to leave the house? How come this and that? And oh my god. It was just really interesting to rewatch. And also, when I was rewatching it, I think it was in episode like 8 or 9. You guys know that Vine? I hate saying that sentence so much now, because now it feels weird to say it now, but you guys know that Vine where it's like this person is like, you're all I want, you're all I have. That was a terrible impersonation of it, but I found out that that Vine came from that show. And I felt like I had cracked the goddamn Da Vinci Code, you know? So that was really exciting for me. And I might even rewatch it again, because just watching it the first time, I was like, still a little bit confused trying to follow like the storyline all the way. I feel like it warrants like a couple watches to like finally fully appreciate it and everything. Okay, so moving on to something very different. A movie that I watched recently and that's been all over like Twitter and everything is To All the Boys I've Loved Before. I did not want to watch this in the first place, but I saw the trailer for it and I was like, okay, maybe I can get behind this. And you guys, I watched it. I wouldn't watch it again, but like to kill an hour and a half of your free time, it was really cute and like mushy, a little bit problematic, but I mean, I didn't love it, I didn't hate it. It's just something that I, you know, liked. Okay, and then the last TV show that I want to talk about is Sharp Objects on HBO. It just finished last week, I think. That was the season finale, and oh my god, that show was so interesting and thought-provoking and just good. Well written, well directed. It was beautiful to just look at, and the acting in it was so good. Amy Adams deserves every award that she gets nominated for with this TV show because, oh my god, her acting was impeccable. She's the best. Why can't I be Amy Adams though? Like, imagine being Amy Adams. Oh my god, that'd be amazing. Really sort of, I don't want to say like depressing, but upsetting. If you're like sensitive to certain things, I would look up the synopsis first before watching it or reading it, because it's also a book by Gillian Flynn. So I would look up the synopsis first, take care of yourself, look at it first before you like dive deep into it. I would definitely recommend watching it. Now moving on to skincare. This is a completely different category. So there's a few things that I want to talk about in terms of skincare. But before we get into that, you may be looking at my skin right now and being like, it's fine, but it's not like great. I may or may not have been eating over the past 2 weeks a family-sized bag of M&Ms. Like, I don't know the answer to that question really, but like, I don't know. So it hasn't been doing favors for my skin. This is like empty. My skin could be looking better. So these items that I've been using are really nice and pretty affordable too, except for like one of them. So the first item is this rosehip oil that I've been using on my skin at night. And it just makes my skin feel a lot more moisturized. I don't use it during the day because it's a literal oil that you're putting all over your face. So it's not like the best look, but I use it like every night. It's relaxing, I love it. The next item that I've been using is a rose water toner. I've seen this like everywhere. I just use this in the morning and at night. I also use it after I shave because it's supposed to help close up your pores and everything. And it just kind of helps to like clean your skin, make you look pretty. And then the last item I've been using is this Glam Glow Super Mud Mask. My friend recommended this to me, and I just use it on my like acne that I have, and I just spot treat. And it's really nice. You just leave it on for like 20 minutes, then you wash it off to like reduce the appearance of it and like reduce the redness. Although it is like a drying mud mask, so it's gonna make your skin like a little bit red and splotchy for like a few minutes after you use it, but then after that it's like amazing. Moving on to our last category, I have like these random extra couple things that I want to talk about. One of them is something that I just recently bought on Amazon, and it's an essential oil diffuser. And if you guys have never used an essential oil diffuser before, people like kind of equate it to Scientology like stuff. I think that's kind of ridiculous. But basically, it's kind of like a candle. Like, you know how a candle makes your room smell nice? Well, an essential oil diffuser is basically the same thing, except you don't need fire. You just use water and an essential oil, and then it kind of like sprays like a mist of water and oil into your room, and it makes your room smell really nice. And the reason I like essential oil diffusers more than candles is because you can use them in your dorm room. So like, I'm a college student, so this is something that I can use and I won't get in trouble by using. And then another thing is that depending on the oils that you buy, you can actually get like therapeutic effects from the oil. For example, if you light a lavender scented candle, it's gonna make your room smell like lavender, but it's not necessarily gonna make you sleepy because it could be a synthetic lavender scent. But with lavender essential oil, it comes with that relaxing effect. It came with this peppermint oil. It smells so good. I'm diffusing it right now, so like if you hear like a weird noise in the background, that's probably what that is, but I love it so much. So if you guys are interested in that, I'm gonna link it in the description box. And then the last thing that I want to talk about is bounce dryer sheets. And you might be like, what? Why are you talking about dryer sheets? But listen guys, dryer sheets are so nice. They make your clothes smell really nice and fresh. I don't know. That's all I really have to say about that. Alright, so I think that's basically all I have to talk about for my August favorites. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. And also if you guys are interested, I'm going to leave my social media links in the description box so you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Spotify, Soundcloud, anything else that I forgot, I'll link it. I'm also gonna link the products that I talked about in the description box if you want to check them out for yourself. If you guys like this video, leave me a comment saying that you liked it so I know if you want to see videos like this in the future, or if you didn't like this, you know, and I'll like get the message. And if you have any other ideas of videos that you want me to do, then you can leave me a comment or send me a DM or something. I guess that's basically all I have for you guys, and I'll see you guys when I post next time. Not really sure when that's gonna be, but I'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, guys. Bye.